Okay, I said I was gonna release the movie review for My Stepmother's an Alien, and it doesn't help that I'm still wearing my shirt from yesterday because I slept in this shirt. But we have some news from the Rick and Morty universe, because so far in the Rick and Morty universe, we have Rick and Morty, that horrible anime, and Solar Opposites. But now we're getting another thing into the universe because President Curtis, the president of the universe in Rick and Morty, is getting his own spin-off show. I ain't gonna complain because I love Keith David and he's finally getting his star. So good for him, for getting a TV show about President Curtis. Because I think he likes voicing President Curtis, who has been a fan favorite since that infamous season 2 episode, Get Swifty. So, Stephanie Beach is also gonna be in the cast along with Jim Rash, who's from Community. Jim Rash, who's Jim Rash? I feel like I don't watch Community, but I feel like I know who that is. Is that Dean? Dean! Oh my god! Dean! That's so funny! I guess that half makes sense because Dan Harmon is producing the show along with someone named James Silclanio. Dan Harmon also works on Rick and Morty. So I wonder what the show's gonna be about. President Curtis will follow the Commander-in-Chief and his quirky staff as they navigate a range of crises, including interdimensional diplomacy, paranormal investigations, and unexplained phenomenon. So that's the plot of the show, but no premiere date hasn't been announced yet. We have a quote from the man himself, Keith David, talking about President Curtis, so I'll read it right now. President Curtis has always been a blast to play. Getting to explore his world more deeply in this new series is a dream. I can't wait for fans to see what kind of chaos he stirs up when Rick isn't around to steal the spotlight. According to the Adult Swim president, Michael Olween, this is a series we would have greenlit even if it didn't have anything to do at all with Rick and Morty. President Andre Curtis is just that good of a character. The rest of the world the team has fleshed out is super fun and totally stands on its own. We can't wait for you to see it. According to Dan Harmon and the other guy, I feel bad for calling him that, it's really fun for them to write President Curtis. So he's the only person in the multiverse who can go toe-to-toe with Rick and still hold office, the co-creator said in a joint statement. Now we finally get to go on a sci-fi missions, from Curtis's point of view, and with Keith David leaving the charge or whatever, it's gonna be a wild ride. Before I end this video, I completely forgot about the other spin-off show that Rick and Morty had, Vindicators 2, The Last Stand Between Earth and Doom. So none of you can come at me in the comments now because I just remembered. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see you all in the next video. And by the way, why am I whispering while talking? Is because it may be 3:13, but some people in my house are still sleeping.